Vampires threaten the world of Andaria. To stop them, an order of knights has been created. The Knights of Andar.
Vampires not like other foes. They attack not with just their swords and strike you down. They can change a man.
Good evening and welcome to Knights of Andar. I'm your host, Tony Hansen, joined by the rest of the Audio Dungeon crew. And today's episode is Season 3, Episode 1, The Aftermath. Last we left off, Hutch was flying on top of the Dragon Atlas. Many were unconscious at the gates of the city. And everyone else ran with Thalen, holding up the hammer high as he unified the different timelines that were nearby, the only remaining timelines. Now, we left off where a wave of energy went out from him, and it goes out worldwide, like it affects everywhere. After it does, he starts almost flashing in and out of existence. And around you, everyone that's in the area, if you are, by the way, if you are unconscious, you do wake up for this. And you are healed by this light. Oh, so everyone that's hurt is healed to full.
Nice. Cool.
Now, around you, you see apparently 3 different timelines of armies appearing and unappearing. And they're all running in, then disappearing. Another one runs to the side, they disappear. Someone comes to attack you, they disappear. They reappear to attack you, you block, and everything just seems to be in this state of flux. That is where we begin today's episode. So we're going to start with everyone. Raise your hand if you're in the group with Thalen. 1, 2, 3, 4. Did you run up?
I was unconscious, but I woke up.
Okay, so I
fell during the run.
Yeah, he's outside the bubble.
Oh, I thought he was.
I also fell.
You were unconscious on the ground.
I was on the ground. That's right. I was unconscious on the ground.
Yeah. So you're at the gates. So
Yes.
They're like.
Oh yeah, they're past. Okay.
Yeah, like not too far away from you though.
Sorry.
Yeah. So I would say that we could start it from your point of view. We do the Lost shot where we look at somebody's eyes opening. You know, like every episode of Lost, like half of them. you sit up, and everything's just changing and in flux around you. You can role play really quickly. Everything is just swapping in and out. You can role play as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go ahead.
What's happening?
I don't know. Oh. I try and. Are we phasing in and out too? Or is it just the world around? We look solid to each other, or are we like also?
You're solid.
All right.
Are the vampires and stuff still around us?
They're appearing and disappearing.
Oh.
All right. I try and get to my feet and see if I can see King Thalen. And
Okay. You see him there. He's holding the hammer up, and it looks like he's struggling to kind of keep everything stable. It's kind of hard to know what's happening, but it looks like he's doing something with great effort.
all right, I try and make my way over to him
Okay.
and see if I can just. I put my arms on his hands on his shoulders, try and like help him.
Okay. You start running through. As you're running, vampires appear in your way. You just knock to the side. As quickly as you do, they disappear. And over the next 30 seconds, you see everyone is starting to acclimate to what's going on. Like they're getting a sense of it. And all of a sudden, you see the vampires, when they appear, and again, it's like you're flashing into a cycle of 3, where that group now realizes this. They wake up and they're gone, you know? They all start turning around and start running towards Thalen with the hammer. So you're flashing the whip. So you start keep trying to keep them at bay. You're doing the same thing. I pretty more imagine you're doing the same thing.
Yep.
You're doing the same thing. So you guys get around Thalen and you start fending him off. And as you do, everyone's getting closer and closer. And all of a sudden, a wave of energy just starts swirling out around him as all these different armies get closer and as you guys get closer. And in the moments, you see each other flashing in and out, and in their place are all different heroes. For 1 second, you see super farmers there, super farmers fighting alongside you, and then it'll turn to like King Thowen, and he repels some of the creatures. you see Cole trigger out, and all of a sudden you see Lump is there. Lump's like, whoa! And he has this huge warm hammer and red armor that he hits some of the creatures with. Some vampires come up. They get very close, but apparently between all the switching and all the heroes that seem to be there in different stages, you guys are keeping them at bay. This happens for about, I want to say, like almost a minute of battle. And everything is just very chaotic. In the distance, you see a dragon coming in, and it's large. It makes every dragon you've ever saw look small. Because this dragon is probably about 5 times the size of the largest dragon you've ever known. And it's coming in. It almost looks like it's a quarter of the sky. And on its back, you see something very, very small. Looks like a figure. And that dragon is flying in. You are on top of that dragon. As you are flying, you disappear. And for you, the world just changes for a second. For everyone else, another dragon takes its spot. And it's a silver dragon with some sort of blue humanoid on its back. And then it flips back again. All of a sudden you see Rage that was killed before, and Rage is flying, and the Necromancer's on the back. And it keeps cycling between all three of them. The dragon, which keeps flipping to all three, gets into range and lands, and you see, depending on which one it is, attacks something different. And everything just seems absolute chaos. It keeps going on to all sorts of heroes are flipping in and out. Carlinger appears with his dagger at one point. And finally, you see Thalen is like, looks like he's many people in one, out of phase. And all of a sudden, a final wave goes out. This is about a few minutes after the first light hit. And you see some people from the realities are gone. Some people are there. Some people that you didn't see before have appeared. And it's all mishmash. You look behind you and you see the Mots are still there. They always live. You see 2 dragons. One Atlas on one side, 2 dragons. And you see this other silver dragon on the other side. And the dragons both are like this at each other, like they want to attack. On the back of one dragon is Hutch. On the back of the other dragon, only one of you know who it is.
Hex.
It is not Hex.
Maya.
It is Maya. You see Maya from the Arcane City is behind it. She looks different. She looks weathered, trained, like she's been through a lot. She's had a different lifestyle. And she slides off, and Atlas is starting to get very wild. It kind of forces you to get off. And the dragon, the silver dragon, which you recognize as Essence, and Atlas get up to the sky, and they immediately start battling each other. You can all roleplay. Vampires, undead creatures in this area are dead. Hex was thrown off into the distance. Wherever he went, he went.
He's dead.
Maya.
Remember, there are also different people around, just like walking around, that you're not sure who is who.
Question: do I have the hammer?
No.
Phelan
No.
does.
Thalen has it.
Thalen has it, right?
Yeah. Thalen is like leaned on the ground right now, and the hammer is like glowing like a rainbow.
Maya, what are you doing here?
Caddick.
Who are you? Call off your dragon now!
Calm down. Who's this, Caddick?
Oh,
Well, this is Hutch, my loyal blacksmith. Your
Who's
loyal
this?
blacksmith. You can ask me yourself what my name is.
Caddick, it's great to see you.
You as well. How have you come to such a state?
How I had perished in a way that besmirched my family, I would say. I disappointed them. But ever since, I've been trying to find a way back. I've been with Essence. Training, she showed me a lot. She's taught me much.
This is wondrous, but
What of you? What?
what are you doing here on this plane? We've come to destroy the necromancer once and for all.
So now you came basically for your own reasons, but also for that same reason. And as far as you know, Arlight didn't send anybody, didn't go there. You immediately get the sensation that you're both in different timelines.
Okay.
Something's going strange.
When
As you're thinking of the words to say to him, you're looking off, and where you're looking off, you see another dead Caddick. Looks to be some sort of paladin.
question, have I also seen other versions of myself?
Right now, no.
No, but through this whole thing. Okay.
Oh, no. No, you haven't encountered anything yet.
She's like the others, Caddick. She's like Hutch. A different place.
We're all from different places.
Oh, battle hurts. Oh,
Do we recognize who this is?
Yeah.
Lump? The
yes.
Lump?
Yes, big lump. Vampire hit me on head.
Did you get him?
Yeah,
Nice.
I murdered him. I cast hammer.
That's a.
Are you still big? You're still huge?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. How? I look around. Is there anybody else besides Lump that is of note? I guess. And also, I recognize by their sheer fame.
Yes.
Ooh.
You see wandering in the distance and coming over and very confused is Hex.
Is he,
Which hex?
is he vampiric? Can you tell?
Yeah, he's a vampire.
Does it look like the one that was just here?
Right.
He looks different.
Caddick, your brother is back.
I see.
Did you throw him off a dragon?
I pulled him off a dragon.
Well done.
Well, here's another one.
All right, let's.
You see him just kind of look at you guys and looks very confused. And you see the doctor
Dr. Arcane?
come up to him. And he's like, talking to him. He's like, and you see Hex is just like, and he kind of leads him and they start just walking away.
Oh,
Run after him.
I run after him too.
Okay. Two of you are run after him. In the sky, you have to run underneath the dragons to do this. I am going to make you roll a... This is just going to be a chance. Roll 3 6s. If you roll 2 1s, this is an instant death from the dragons.
Oh!
Fighting
my
back. You don't-
God.
just those two.
Just don't chase them. If you chase them, this we have to roll because there are 2 gargantuan ancient dragons. Well, one gargantuan ancient and then one just ancient.
I'll do it one at a time.
2 1s will instantly kill you.
All right,
Oh
come on,
my
baby.
god.
Ooh.
Oh
That's
One,
right, it was
1 1.
I'll do all three at once.
That's the way to do it.
Simple.
Nice.
Not a single one.
Not a single one. Okay, so you guys run underneath. The odds are in your favor, and you start catching up, and you're probably within about 50 feet.
Hex, stop!
The doctor turns around, and Hex turns around and look at you. Brother. The doctor says something to him.
Don't trust him.
The doctor says, I'm warning you. Keep your distance. You won't withstand me.
Do not threaten me.
You see, he brings Hexbeak. He's looking at you as they're walking.
Where are you taking him?
Far away from you.
What is your plan?
To heal him.
Well then.
Can I tell if he's vampire?
The doctor?
Hex.
Hex is a vampire.
Hex is vampire.
Yeah.
And doctor?
No.
Yeah.
Do I recognize Dr. Arcane?
Yes. You've tangled with Dr. Arcane a few times.
Okay.
And he was... let's just say that he became famous just because he was an apothecary and a doctor, and because he had magic, just this weird name stuck. And he got meddled in with the vampires. And the vampires kind of thought, at least in your universe, that he could help them. With what exactly, you're not sure. And that's kind of how he got some sort of quick position of power.
Do I have a rapport with him or no? I just know of him.
No, you fought with him a few
I
times.
fought with him. Okay.
Yeah, because you fought with the vampires and he was always
Right.
there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did we win? Anyone? King Thalen, are you okay?
Jacob Kipp, welcome to stream.
Hey, what's up?
Good to see you.
Jacob?
What up?
King Thalen, are you okay?
I'm all right.
What did you do? I was not here for some of
It
it.
just felt right to bring the hammer there. I couldn't think of anything else that we would do. We have 1,000 bits coming in from Jacob Kipp.
Hey,
Awesome.
Nice.
It's 2 rerolls.
Yes.
To anyone but Ryan, he's not even there, but just wanted to say that.
Oh, yes.
awesome.
I'll let Ryan know that he couldn't get these bits. It's 2 rerolls. Who rolls the 2 highest? Go ahead. D6s.
1,
6.
1.
2 5s.
3, 4.
Brooke and Tom.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, Jacob. Good to see
Thank you,
Thank you, Jacob.
Jacob. Woo!
You can continue.
How you left on Rage?
I did leave on Rage.
You came back on.
I pulled Hex off of Rage and he fell to the ground. Now he seems to be walking around just fine. I rode Rage for, well, not very long. Rage tossed me off of him, and as I was falling, Atlas came and saved me.
Wow.
And now Atlas is fighting your dragon. Who are you and what is your dragon doing? Will you please call him off?
Essence, that's Atlas's sister. I am Maya Hopestill. I've been traveling this world for quite some time. And if Hex is here, and he's with Dr. Arcane, that cannot be a good thing. I don't know exactly what's your battle is at the moment, aside from the necromancer, but
There is no battle aside from the necromancer. That's why we're here.
Good.
And we just gained the ally of a giant ancient dragon, and now another dragon's trying to kill him.
well, they have some history.
Oh,
As you know, Caddick.
you see them at each other's throats. They have scratches and all sorts of things. Every time that Atlas gets close enough to literally just squash her or crush her, she pulls out some kind of magic and kind of just gets out of the way, or shoots something in him, or a breath weapon or something like that. She's very agile, very quick, very tactical. He's just coming in with devastating swings. Finally, the battle seems to end, and they both just fall down to the ground, and they change forms. And they both just look like they're beat up on the floor, and they're both looking at each other like they're in rage.
I walk over to Atlas.
I walk over to Essence.
Atlas,
Yes.
are you okay?
I'm all right. But there's a dragon in our midst who has no honor.
Would that be Essence?
Yes.
She's your sister, huh?
So to speak.
And why is it that she has no honor?
Let's just say she didn't do her job as governor.
Okay. You seem to take particular offense to that.
All dragons have responsibility in our word and our code. She didn't do what she was supposed to do. It's dragon business. You wouldn't understand.
Okay, I'll trust you on that.
She starts walking up. As you're walking toward her, she's like walking past you. She's like, I'll tell you about this one. He was killed by the very people that he was governing. Couldn't handle Crystalborn. Couldn't deal with the fact that they were a different kind of species. They're not real. Who cares? Do you see any Crystalborn around here? It's because they're not real. They're very real. They're different. You would have understood that if you even thought more about anything more than 1 second.
This dragon saved my life. He had no reason to. No reason to come after me, snatch me out of the sky. This dragon has more honor than I think you're willing to give him credit for.
She walks away.
I owe you a debt of gratitude, Atlas.
Is it
Thank you.
honor or motive?
You owe me nothing. Just keep our bargain.
Bargain. Of course.
What?
Made a bargain?
We have an ancient dragon on our side now. Thank you very much.
This is very good news. Very good news. Are the zombies gone from the city at all, or just in our general area?
There are some zombies in spurts, but nothing where you have to be worried.
How many of us are left?
There's probably about 30 townspeople. The Mott's are there. We'll put the guards at 25. The knights, sorry.
King Argon still around, or is he gone?
King Argon is there.
Okay.
And anybody? Who else?
Arky didn't make it, right?
No.
And Fratella didn't make it either.
Yeah. Oh, you see.
What about
Yo-Yo.
Yo-Yo?
Yo-Yo.
Yo-Yo's there, and Sparky's there.
Okay. Lump and
And Lump
Sparky.
is there. Lump is there.
Aw. The
right.
old gang back together.
I guess we should do that. Sparky is. Was Sparky unconscious? I think he was.
Yeah, he was
Oh,
unconscious.
he would have been healed.
Yeah.
So you see, I suppose you got hit with. You got hit. Who died there? Just besides him? Just him, right?
Died.
And Fratella.
Oh,
Yes.
Arky, yeah.
Arky can roll 3d6. If you roll 2d6 because you got hit with that light, you come back to life. This is your only chance.
Oh, yeah.
You need 2 6s out of 3 dice.
not even one.
No, there's that. Okay.
You want to reroll?
It's bad. Can I reroll it?
If you have a reroll, you can do it.
I don't.
I'll give you my reroll.
All right, Arky's back, baby!
Yay!
No!
5 5
2
1.
5s.
Nope.
No, that wasn't.
It was a fitting death.
It's the worst score you can get in CeeLo. Not 1, 2, 3 is, but
Thanks for the tip.
sorry.
Oh,
Okay,
one.
so
Yeah, you're right.
everyone just mulling around, and Sparky walks up.
Oh. I was gonna say, are we still facing off with Dr. Arcane?
You walked. Oh.
Oh, I'm sorry. So Sparky is walking up to Lump. Lump doesn't see him yet, and back over there, Dr. Arcane was leading him away.
I'm still walking after him.
I thought that you guys had stopped. Okay. So he's just moving him like this, but constantly looking behind him.
Should we
I'm
attack?
like, when he turns around, I like that, but then I keep, as soon as he turns around.
Do something else. You see him go. They're gone.
Arcane!
Can I investigate the area?
Investigate the area. What are you looking for?
Signs if like they actually teleported, or if he just did some sort of fancy sleight of hand, and there's like a secret over there.
Roll tracking or survival. Survival skills.
I think I have good tracking. New sheet. Where's tracking? Somewhere.
The survivor skills are there.
Oh, down over
Check
here.
it.
Okay.
It might stack with tracking. Might actually stack with knowledge.
So I add extra die, or
When tracking, you can add your tracking skill level to your knowledge
well, there's 1 6
or investigation rather.
Two
Investigation rather.
6s.
2 6s.
Okay, so you already got it. You see there are footprints on the floor, invisible.
Like they're still around here.
Well, you just found the footprints.
Oh.
You have to begin following it. They're not that far away.
They just turned invisible. We can still track them this way.
All right. Should we sprint? Should we sprint in case
catch them, yes.
they'll see us coming? Let's just tackle them right now.
Yes.
Okay.
Here we go.
Wait. All right, let's just hold on a second. Let me
I,
think about
I sprint. I'm sprinting. When he said sprint,
it. Okay, I start
sprinted.
sprinting after him.
Oh, no, wait, hold on.
He said sprint, I sprint.
Okay, we'll come back to you in a second. You see Lump is sitting there grabbing his head, and you hear, "Hi, Lump." He goes, "Whoa!" He turns around. Sparky! What are you doing in hell? Being crushed to death. Oh. I said being crushed to death. Stop. Sorry. Amazing. We are together again. Yeah, let's do it. This one is probably gonna be the last time. I almost died like 3 times. Okay. We will make it 4 times together.
Yes.
Oh God. So that's that. Anybody? Not Rob and Liam. Anybody want to role play?
We gotta go. I mean, we're all alive. We did what we're supposed to do here. Your Highnesses, the Mots. We have to leave. There is a town, only a day or so's journey up the coast, with people where you can go and be safe.
You see, Clinkerton Mott. We will stay here. The sunken city is our kingdom. And if you happen to figure out a way out of here, kindly let us know, and we'll travel with you.
All right, we will do that.
They start walking in, and you see a lot of the villagers are kind of caught. They don't know what to do. And I'm going to say most of them just decide to kind of like stay and figure out something. They're just frightened. Most stay. So about like 5 of them come over with the knights. And like just standing around you guys, like thinking like wherever you're going to go, they're going to go to.
All right. I point to the hammer, which is still on the floor, glowing rainbow colored.
Yeah, it's like almost like it's on fire, but it's a rainbow.
I walk over.
I wouldn't touch that if I were you. Easy boy.
Why not?
As long as you don't try to activate anything on it, you'll be safe. But you are ready to ignite a star path.
Star Path.
Yes.
That's
What does that do?
Star paths are roads between planets and stars. And realms in our case.
that's our way out if we win.
Star paths are dangerous. But yes,
But if we leave before we win, then it's all said and done. We can't use that until we're done.
How was this activated?
you see, the clockmaker woke up. It was activated because there are many timelines of the same hammer combined into one. I told you I collapsed 3 timelines to save this one.
Yeah.
The powers of 3 rods are all together.
In this?
Something I had to do to ensure that you be able to bring about the next world, or the next version of our world. Without this, it would end with this.
Which version of which world, Bardot? The world that you take over and turn everyone into vampires? That world? That you left rotting?
My. Yeah,
Yes.
I couldn't help it. Feisty. Let me tell you this, Maya. You may not like vampire kind, but in the world that I see, now that I am the chronomancer, vampires will exist along mortals, because they made a choice as well. They chose to give up their soul to escape the madness. It was free will. In the world I see, vampire are not an affliction. They are a species. I saw your face before. You felt for Crystalborn in that argument between the dragons. Can you not see any further to realize that vampire are a species as well?
I agree. Vampire are species. I don't know if you are the Bardot that I spoke to that time with Figurish.
I am.
But great.
Wonderful.
I put on the table, was there no way that we can't coexist? You insisted that we destroy both crystals. And you were planning to take the crystal all along. We could have coexisted.
Not
And now
then.
you're saying, oh, nothing, but now. Now it's
Indeed.
okay.
The world that would be created would be much different than the world that existed.
What a pity.
You attack me like I am the cause of it. I am the savior of this world right at this moment, like it or not. The weapon you have in your hand is not one I'm trying to take from you.
Pardon me, it's been a moment since we've met again. But my memory of you is not a fond one.
I don't care.
Great.
Wonderful.
A lot of tension. All right. Okay. Maya.
Yes.
Maya. Cool.
Nice to meet you.
Pleasure. This is what we understand. All of us through this, what we've been through here, and I don't know if you've also been in a different necromancer realm, or doing your own necromancer battling before this. All of the different versions of the timelines, when the timelines split, they're collapsing. None of them are strong enough to maintain, to be a real world. And basically, there's a race almost. If we can destroy the necromancer, then we will regain some semblance of our timeline. It won't be the timeline that I came from, or you came from, or Hutch came from, or anyone. It'll be some amalgamation thereof. And if we fail, then the necromancer wins, and we all spend eternity in darkness. And I think that, much like your dragon friend and our dragon friend, I think if we can just focus on that rather than who we dislike in the past, we can settle all those things after we win, right? Does that sound like a good plan? Your chronomancership?
Sounds good to me. I will not be on the journey with you. I will be at the Chronomancer's tower, so you will not have to look upon me anymore.
It's not your appearance. But as long as we're all fighting towards the same thing, of course that could be put aside. Times have changed. We have changed.
You all now have a chance to do what you want to.
All right.
I bid you well and good luck. Disappears. Atlas walks over to you. I'll be heading into the crystal. But making sure it stays stable. You'll be able to use it. I would advise that essence comes in as well.
Would you like me to convince Essence?
She'll need to do the right thing. So hopefully she does. But if she doesn't go in there... Before, I was saying I could be a stabling element. Now there's, from the Chronomancer's words, 3 of these.
We'll need 3 stabling elements.
Ember is inside. I will be inside.
We need 1 more.
Yes. And hope if this time she does her duty, perhaps we could win.
No problem.
He puts his hand out towards the crystal. Closes his eyes. I'm trusting you, mortal. Disappears, goes inside, intertwines with the hammer. And you see the hammer is less on fire and more of a glow, more of a pulse.
Okay. Where's Essence?
Essence is over, like looking at a distance, kicking rocks.
My girl.
I walk over to Essence.
Okay.
Essence!
Am I with her? Can I be with her?
You're in a different conversation, otherwise you would have been.
Oh.
Essence!
She turns around.
Come on, in the hammer.
I came here to fight the necromancer.
Yeah.
There's no way I'm entering the hammer and sitting out.
Well, you see, there's 3 rods combined in this hammer. We need 3 stabilizing elements. We have 2, and we'd like a 3rd, please. That would be you.
You want to use my spirit to help stabilize the hammer. See, she looks over at Maya. I'll have to think about it. She walks away.
Oh, I spoke to your brother Atlas. He said you didn't do your duty in the past. And now this might be a chance for you to make up for it.
She stops, puts her head down, like turns back around, walks over to you. And she gets right in your face. She looks very elven. She has like this silver hair. If I did my duty, as my brother Atlas said, then many wouldn't be alive today. Sometimes you must follow our heart and do what we must, instead of finding and following blind rules.
And what blind rule would you be following in preventing us from taking on the necromancer?
Perhaps nothing, but first I will talk to Maya. And she walks away. You finish up with the chrono. You're like proud of her.
Yes.
She walks up to you after you finish talking to the chronomancer, and would hold it right there. These 2 guys have been running for a while. You follow for another, say like 4 or 5 minutes, and you're just right behind them. And apparently he took off, or they're running, or to use a spell. You're not really sure.
and all of a sudden, you see Hex running forward, and Dr. Arcane appears, and he goes, and you see chains appear from his hands. We go around you guys.
Oh, around us?
Yes, roll will check. You need a 6 to escape the chains.
Stubborn. You guys might be stubborn. Don't forget.
Stubborn. I'm out of those chains.
I think stubborn just gives you 2 more dice now.
Oh, interesting. Well, I'm out of the chains.
Break up the chains. That'll
Am I no
cause
longer
you
stubborn?
pain.
3.
I'll take it.
You see all the chains go around him. They're glowing blue. He just falls to the ground.
So now who's in front of me? Hex is running away still?
Hex is running away. Dr. Arcane just threw the spell, and he falls to the ground. I advise you to stop following us. You will not best me. This is a small sample of my power.
Where are you taking him?
Home.
Where's home?
The Citadel.
What are your plans with him?
I will heal him.
What do you mean by healing?
I will heal his mind. He's confused.
Can I use detect emotion on him?
Yeah.
6.
How many 6s?
1.
You get no read. Leave me be, Hunter. He turns back around. Disappears.
Call to your brother. He won't listen to me.
I don't know if he'll listen to me either. Perhaps we should go back to our party, Cranston. Finish what we came here to do. My brother will have to wait for another day.
I'm worried that's another version of your brother. He's gonna make him.
You definitely feel like it's another version of your brother. You just can tell.
There may be infinite versions out there.
Actually, I'll do you one better. Since you've gotten out this far, because you're literally in the exact direction where he was thrown, you see your brother dead, and his legs and neck have been broken.
He's gonna twist his mind and create another version to lead the armies. What if we could stop him now somehow?
Maybe he says it will heal him.
What do you think he means by that? Corrupt him to whatever state he was in when he was like that.
Perhaps that Hex has a kind of fate ahead of him than this one. Let's let the doctor do his best.
All right. I'm taking this body, though.
I take the old Hex.
You take the body and all the head.
He's just like wrapped up to the ground in chains.
That's right.
I assumed when the spell went. Is he still in chains? I
Yeah.
thought when the guy left, it would have stopped the chains.
Now, please unchain me
there on
before
the
you
ground.
take my brother's corpse away. Do that first, at least.
Okay.
Are they magic chains? Can I even get them off?
No, you can't get him off.
Will carry me back to the
You will carry me back.
wizards.
You could drag both bodies.
Drag me and my brother's corpse back.
Oh my god. They're like knocking
It's like-
together.
It's like when they do to Hector at the end of the Battle of Troy. Just drag him around.
This could be a callback to when Relic dragged Kaddock by his heel
Oh, yeah.
in Arcane City, and on the day that Maya comes back.
I feel like his corpse will have more use to us than you.
Oh, man.
Cowardly.
What?
You heard me.
No,
He's in jail.
I heard the cowardly part, me. I missed it.
I heard the most important word.
I'm a coward for...
Letting your brother once again be carried away and twisted to the darkness. Yes. Seems like every time that ends the same with you two.
All of a sudden, for whatever reason, the chains fall and disappear.
I walk back to the group.
Oy.
Drag the body back.
Okay. Essence comes up to you. I might need to go into the hammer.
What?
If that is a way out of here, it might be the only way, because we had no plan of escape. It means that you'll be on your own, and I won't be able to protect you. But you've also come a long way. Do you trust yourself with these other beings?
I trust Caddick. If
It
you
is your-
trust them, then
It is your decision.
if you stay or go,
If I go inside this hammer or stay by your side.
what will happen with you and Atlas in there?
I'll deal with that.
Is there any way that we can call upon you should we need you?
I do not believe I will be able to leave until at least we escape this realm. If we do take the star path to try to get home, I would be able to exit there most likely. But one of you would have to release us. You look over to Hutch. Hutch is at a distance holding the hammer.
Essence.
Why are you still loading it up?
Why don't you try to knock me down?
I'm curious as to the bargain that this human has made with Atlas. What if it's...
Atlas is not very trusting.
I
If
know.
he went inside the hammer, I believe is because he thought it was the only thing he could do. I also used much of my power for that fight, unfortunately.
And so do you now think that this is the only thing that you can do?
I could stay outside with you.
And should we choose at a later time, then you can enter.
I suppose so, as long as the hammer doesn't disrupt. If that happens, it could happen instantly. Then it would be too late for me to join the hammer.
I'd like you by my side a little longer, Essence.
Okay. So out of game, just so you know, every hour we're going to roll a chaos roll. Because she's not inside of it, the timeline will be destroyed by the hammer. If it's a failed roll,
Wait,
What-
hold on.
what's
Hold
the
on.
roll?
I'm not understanding. Hold on one second.
I'll reveal that later.
Oh man.
Okay.
It'll rip everything apart.
Oh, what are the actual consequences?
The timeline would be gone.
We would lose.
The
This
quest,
timeline.
Instant.
yes, the quest will be over.
The destruction of existence.
That's great. I like that. We should just never put her in. That's great. Till the very end.
And
I
it's
don't
not
really
out game
trust her
hour.
in
It
there
would be
with
in game
Atlas.
hour, of course.
It's so Rob would have to roll a 1d 1,000. We
Rob's
have to
not
roll
rolling.
1,000.
Why does Rob have to roll?
I think we can make it a 1d100 roll,
Can someone else roll?
and I think
Can we re-roll it?
Yes.
no, no.
I agree. It's not a reroll situation.
Yeah, this is a.
It happens so fast. We don't have time to
I
process
just want to be
the
clear. Are
re-roll.
you giving her context to make an informed decision?
Yes.
Right? So you have the ability to change your mind about what you just told her.
Right. So you
Because-
understand the
Okay.
gravity.
You made your
Now,
decision. You
yes.
stick with it.
Now, hold on a second.
Right. Like
We should do at least 3 of them.
the it is not
I wasn't right,
right. The
understanding
stability of
the
this
matter
hammer,
of the hammer. Okay.
is whether whether we have new characters next week or
Wait, you
Kingdom of Elden all the way.
But hey, not bad. There are 3 rods in there. You said.
because
Nothing, well, it's a hammer now, but yeah.
yeah, basically 3 different timelines that
Oh,
all
like crystal
had
rods.
had crystal
Yeah.
different
You're
versions
saying.
of the
The
crystal
crystal been
rods.
smashed
Okay.
together into one, and
Gotcha,
therefore
gotcha.
it's in chaos.
Okay.
and
oh,
that-
okay.
So like putting them together allowed us to activate that Star Road thing, which is the only way that we could defeat the Necromancer and perhaps leave. But the risk of that is this world is now much more unstable without figuring out a way to stabilize the rod,
Okay.
the crystal.
Okay.
So that's what we're asking. That's what we're asking her to do, and she's checking in with you whether you're comfortable with that or not.
So can I change my mind then?
If you think it's smarter, then you lose a dragon by your side fighting with you. She's like having another super farmer with you.
But we're rolling a chaos round for every hour in game.
You're rolling a chaos roll.
Chaos roll, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
For every hour in game, and that could possibly destroy the hammer.
It'll destroy the quest, yeah. The quest,
And destroy
the
the whole
quest just
quest.
ends.
That's sick.
And it's a 1% chance?
No,
saying on a
no,
hundred?
No, he didn't say
We
anything
should
about
any
perception.
roll that we've done similar
even-
to this.
I even think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a Sopranos ending if that happens. Oh. I'm just going to drop the feed.
We could also like before you make the roll,
That's
we
it.
could also get like a really cool sound effect. Be like chaos roll.
Audio dungeon.
For now, you could just say that.
Okay.
As long as you make like the roaring vomit sound at the end. I think
Yeah.
we're really
I think it's been at least an hour since they started. since they started.
You just want to roll the dice?
He just wants that roll
All right,
to
so can I
happen.
speak to... I'll speak to... Oh, damn it.
You lose a super farmer-like character. She's more powerful than super farmer, actually. Obviously.
More powerful.
That's
Oh, so what does the
most
roll look like?
powerful
So
we've
every
ever
hour,
seen.
what do we roll? A 1D1000?
1d100.
And what if it lands on a what? Does
I'm
it?
not going to tell you.
And
Yeah,
the
he
only thing
said
I
he
would say,
wasn't gonna tell
Okay,
us
wait,
the
the
only thing I
roll
would say is
yet.
that anything that we've done like this, I would
We've
say,
always managed to do the thing.
it gets
Worse.
harder each subsequent roll.
yeah.
Right.
So like whatever it would be, the next roll would be worse. And I feel like we are very, this is over years of playing, unlucky.
I'm kind of lucky.
I think I'm lucky too.
Now, if you have to fight some crazy creatures that may have come into existence because of the timeline shift, and you're like, get him, Essence, and she's gone, that's going to be a
Okay,
problem.
wait. Also,
Yeah, but she's also trained me, and she trusts me.
she's
she
so
believes in me.
fast. We got to get a lot of
Okay.
places. We got to get a lot of places real fast.
Listen,
No, she has to go into the rod.
Essence can take you places faster.
You're not gonna banana me.
Yeah.
You're not gonna.
I've already bananaed you!
You don't have that kind of time,
It's already-
Tony.
You've already been.
I've been bananaed.
you've already
You can't
been-
argue with
you're
Cecilia when debt's on the line!
Okay.
How long?
Just go.
Let's get some more information.
Has this
now.
been
How
going?
long?
If we're gonna-
is,
if
how
we're
long
gonna
is
go
a
down that
ride
road.
to Queensland on the back of a dragon?
45 minutes.
Queensland?
Not Queensland.
I'm sorry.
Wait a second.
You guys are dying to go to Queensland.
I'm
Citadel.
dying to go to Queensland.
The Citadel?
Queensland?
Yes. A ride to the Citadel on the back of a dragon.
Well,
How
Hex is
many-
running there right now, apparently, so it's got to be.
Well, they're not running all the way there.
What does the audio? Yeah. Okay. How far is the ride?
It would be by dragon back. They're not going as fast as.
10 minutes.
No.
Days.
is that a rocket ship?
It would be less than a day for sure. I would
my
put.
God.
I would put it at.
Far away.
I would put it at like. I guess you wanted in hours, obviously.
6
So
hours.
I would put it at. One airship does it in one day. It's going to Rhaegar. So it would be like one.
You said Atlas was going like 100 miles a second.
Like a bullet.
It's bigger than
But
Right,
he's-
but he
but-
went. He went from a village that was a little bit north.
He's also like
also larger
double
than
our
him,
size.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's like a sprint too. That's not. A
Yes, he's
marathon.
not. She's nowhere near as big as him, and that's really close.
12 hours.
It'd be top.
I'll-
of the-
I'll-
Half a day.
20
it's like
hours.
Indiana. It was 10
no,
hours.
I'll even say 10 hours because she's an ancient dragon.
That's 10 checks.
hours.
That's 10 checks.
10 checks.
She can get us halfway there.
The odds are still with us.
Can I see?
It's like
Can we see
it's
what
like
the
the
audience
opposite of
wants us
just
to
playing
do?
the Mega
Or
Millions.
what their
We don't know the odds.
Yeah, sure. Like throwing money at Mega Millions, you're not going to win, but the reward is so great.
Right.
If we lose,
the reward.
the failure is so great. You should
failure is so
there's,
big.
there's no benefit that's worth it. The only benefit that's worth it is like
real fast.
kill 2 hearts and the necromancer. Maybe you weigh that, like that.
Well, if you had to go
50-50.
into the Citadel and a giant dragon, ancient dragon walked in on your side, why can't you just?
We're getting
Once
these
you add ancient dragon attacking anything with you, it's like literally like win time.
We're getting these dragons in the rod. We'll keep them there forever. That's the goal.
That's not the promise that Hutch made.
He's not there. I want to be crystal clear. He is
Yeah, he's
not
not
there
there.
with his awful
Essence is like, what?
Away with his
and
bad
able to
ideas.
understand how to negotiate any situation ever. He's not there. He's
True. Not
Can
there.
Wait, I'm signaling.
hey,
I have very
it's all a
important things to
trap.
say.
It's all a trap. Make sure that it doesn't work. That's
Can I speak to Hutch? Can I ask him?
Yeah.
Okay. Hutch.
Oh, hello.
Hello. I know you don't know me at all. However, I do know of Atlas. I don't know what you know of Atlas.
I know that Atlas saved my life.
What was his bargain? What is his bargain with you?
It's the same bargain that you would have with Essence.
Which is?
Enter the rod, provide us a gateway back to our realm, and then when we get there, I let him out. Atlas wants to leave here too. And we're each other's only way home.
Do you know why Atlas wants to leave here?
I figure everybody wants to leave here. Who wants to stay in the realm of the necromancer?
No one. But do you want to take over the next realm that you enter into?
Me?
Yes.
No.
Have you ever thought that maybe that's what Atlas is looking to do?
Oh, he told me that's what he wants to do.
Oh, okay, wonderful. So you prefer to live in a realm under the power of the dragons?
Under the governance of an ancient dragon? Yes. Rather than this? Yes.
A dragon whom has no care for human life.
Look
Could
around.
care less.
Maya, look around. Look where we are.
I agree with you.
Then what's the problem?
So it's a less of the necessary. I want to make sure that you know clearly who you're dealing with when we get out of here.
Yes.
Okay. Essence is not that dragon. She went against Dragon Code to save human lives like yourselves.
How did she do that?
She attacked when Solst was under siege. She attacked and she helped to win that battle, which they were not supposed to get involved, but she did. She went against the Dragon Code. She followed her heart and didn't lead blindlessly like the rest of them had. So she was outcasted.
Who did she attack?
She attacked giants and those that were
Attacking souls.
attacking Solst.
Look, the little that I know about dragons tells me that they don't give a hoot about us humans. They live up in their mountains, they fly through the sky, they see us like we're ants.
Not all of them, though.
Not Essence.
Not Essence.
Well, that's fine.
I'm
If Essence formed a connection with you, then I guess I can respect that. But as far as Atlas, he seems to me like someone who just wants to hold on to power that I can't understand. And if he were to get that power back, and gain his position of power back in our realm, I think he'd live a life that has no concern for us as humans. That's different than him going out of his way to destroy us.
Atlas is not to be trusted. And he'll very quick destroy you as to destroy everything else that exists. But I want you to be happy with your decision, and I want you to know, going forward, the type of dragon that Essence is.
What do you think Atlas has planned?
To rule. That is it. To enslave, to rule.
At this time, Creston and Caddick, you walk by. You could stop at this conversation or walk past.
the dragon.
With the dragon in the bodies?
Dragon Hex.
No.
Found your kill.
That's your...
Yes, indeed.
Caddick.
From another timeline. That is
Is that
Not the one you've defeated, Butch.
No, that is the
either.
one you defeated.
Oh, that is the one you right. Yes.
Yes.
That is not the one from another timeline. That is the one you defeated, Hutch. The other one got away.
Other one?
Yes, Dr. Arcane claims
He's taking him back to the Citadel.
he has to heal him.
For some reason, Caddock thinks that means he will actually heal him and not transform him into another version of Evil Hex.
Wait,
He will
that's
not
the
heal your
hex that
brother.
fell off of Atlas.
Yes.
And there's another hex who's here
Yep.
with Dr. Arcane.
We were chasing him.
And then?
Caddock said, go ahead, keep going, let him take him.
Yes. Indeed, I did.
He will not heal your brother, Caddock.
Caddock!
Yep.
Yes. Well, it was
I think he was confused.
the
'cause
corpse
guy's
of my
doctor.
brother lay upon the ground, and there was this other version, and I said, perhaps the fate of that version will be fairer than his. It was very, very emotional.
Caddock.
You guys are all in distance. If you want to join this conversation, you can.
I would love to join this conversation.
I'm Caddock, aren't you tortured? Aren't you troubled by the angst, by the, I don't know, the, everything horrible that happened to your brother because you left him to the vampires?
Yes, of course. But I've tried. Going back, I've done things differently. I don't seem able to simply create a happy resolution. Perhaps I need to simply let go and allow the fates to try their hand at things.
You were there to intercept the fate.
Well, he was on the ground in chains. He couldn't dodge out of the way.
You were there.
Yes.
Indeed, Dr. Arcane leads my brother to the Citadel right now. The very place we seek to go.
Yeah. So that was your plan all along, right? You were going to let him go, and then we were going to sneak up right after him, and either end him or rescue him, or whatever it is you want to actually do. I'm not really
Yes.
sure.
Well, I'm hoping we can make use of this corpse at least and try to convince the others inside that their leader's gone.
I'm trying to ignore the fact that he's
Just parading around your brothers.
parading the corpse. He's lifting it up with one hand, too. It's very heavy, I would imagine. He was a big guy.
A lot of him was left
He's
behind.
not just a kid just lifting
He's,
up like
But
that.
he's squished on the ground.
he's dragging him, and then Dan was like, "Look, I killed him." Here he is.
Everyone's
All right, let's all. We gotta. I don't mean to be like this, and I know that looks like you're in the middle of a very weighty conversation, and the dragon seems to have put their fate on you. At least that's what the body language tells me from afar. But we have been informed there's a ticking clock. We have to move quickly, and we have to travel very far. So, what are we going to do?
Get moving.
I say,
She walks up. It's your choice. I can stay with you and fight, and I'll get you to that citadel if you wish. Or I can go into the hammer.
Into that.
I would like you to get us to the Citadel at least.
So be it.
Whoa.
Argon, King Argon comes up. He goes, I believe I will serve well to be here and help these people. I hope that you will find me when you do complete this mission, and I would rejoin you. I feel I can provide a place of solace here now that we've liberated this city. I don't want it to fall back into the hands of evil.
Thank you for everything you've done, Your Highness.
Thank you for giving me a second chance, all of you. And I hope to see you soon. Do you wish to take the knights with you? They're yours.
Yes, indeed. We'll need every sword we can get.
How are they gonna come with us?
How many people fit on a...
Oh, yeah.
She's an ancient dragon. You could fit a
How
lot.
many?
Oh, really? Okay. Awesome.
Yeah.
And there's not that many of them.
What do we have?
left.
50 left, right? No less than that?
30.
20, I thought
20, 20.
25.
Yeah.
500.
Fit the whole sunken city on her.
You taking all 25?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. You take all 25 knights. Do you want Lump and Sparky?
Of course.
Put him
Who
on.
doesn't want warmth and sparkle? Come on.
Is Yo-Yo staying behind?
That's a good question.
The suit, I
I
imagine,
don't
would be
know.
tough to get
yeah,
up on
it's
there.
going to be tough to like travel with, like, getting
Can't
that
you
on.
just?
So don't worry about it, because we're only gonna be up there for an hour.
Yes.
I guess who's staying? Who would he be here like to support? If he was going to stay here, like
The
Kingdom?
Mots, there's citizens there as well. And you imagine anybody in the area. And there's also random people just being displaced and appearing around the city from other timelines. So it's
Right.
kind of like they're rounding up people.
There's an unprotected town an hour to the
Right.
to
Yeah.
the north too.
So they might want to
Oh,
get them
yeah.
and bring them south or whichever.
all right, he'll stay.
Okay. Okay. Just you know, so Lump Spark, you're going. The 25 Knights are going, and then all PCs and
Thalen?
Thalen, I think, is going as
He's
well.
going, okay.
Okay, so we're gonna end the episode on this. Thalen what sword do you have?
Bear claw.
Oh, he walks up to Argon. He goes, "May I borrow your sword for a moment?" Of course. It is your father's blade. Takes the blade. Cole, Craston, and Hutch, would you please come forward here?
Okay.
Step forward.
Your Majesty.
Kneel.
Oh, what?
I kneel.
He holds out the blade. For your duty, your sacrifices that you have made. From what I know, you indeed are a member of the Knights of Andar, but not true knights. Until this moment. Hutch, I knight you. Rise, Sir Hutch of our light. Craston, a great hunter, you have gone well beyond what is needed to be done. I knight you, Sir Craston.
Thank you.
Cole, my mighty defender, you've kept me alive here, and I believe your purpose is great. I perhaps think that you are out of place, but I believe you are in the right place. I knight you, Sir Cole,
Thank you, Your Highness.
and I honor you, and everyone who's fought with us today. And I felt like it was right to do this before we continue. He gives the blade back to Argon. Argon stops and he's like, I want you to have the blade. It's your father's. He should be with you. I will find any old rusty thing that Caddock was going to find somewhere in the city. You honor me. Thank you. Do you have a sheath? Yes. I'm ready.
Thank you.
You guys get on the back of Essence. And there's a lot of you. There's a party of like 35. And you're all getting on the back, all different. Everybody's holding on like hands and holding on all they can. And Essence gets up. She flies off. We're now going to end this episode on the chaos rolls.
Yes.
How many?
10.
All of them?
Oh my
Why?
God.
We're going to roll
10?
because you're traveling for 10 hours.
We gotta know if we need new characters.
Oh my God! I thought I was gonna have to wait for next week.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Why would you do that
Why would he?
now?
Why would he? Why would he?
Why
come
would
in?
it have us all come in just to end the episode?
Because then we'd spend all day in Eldon. All night in Eldon.
We're gonna do that one way or the other because whatever. If we make it to roll 3, I'll be surprised.
2 D10s, please. Anybody got it? I know we have all other dice out.
Eldon?
So
You could
Where
You
use
can
this
start
as
with
a
Eldon right now.
double.
Oh, keep
Never
keep
required.
one over. Keep 2 sets over there, or keep two 10-sided dice over there. Don't roll yet. We're gonna go around the table.
oh my God, we're gonna roll.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no.
There is
No
no
reroll.
There is no reroll. And here's what's gonna happen, everybody at home. We're starting off episode 1 with a bang. If it is rolled, the timeline disrupts. The quest is over on episode 1 of season 3. And we will begin with a new season of the next show next week.
Wait a second. If what is rolled?
You'll find out.
You'll find out.
This is
The bad number.
This is what?
This is all your
What
fault.
you've chosen?
Yes.
But if you're right,
But why is it so cryptic?
all
Why
your
can't you tell
fault.
us the number?
because I don't have to.
Everyone was making a big deal about how like some quick transportation. It was like, oh, she'll fly us to Eldon in 10
great.
hours. It's so
I
great.
can't
Okay, one question.
imagine
One
how
question.
we did this.
When the
I
rolls
can't. I
happen,
saw it happen.
I'm
right
like-
over
I'm
there.
right.
walking there.
when
How else
You
are we
got
going to get
some
to the
locksmith
Citadel?
over there. He thinks he could be a knight.
We could have
You got
followed their
this one
footprints
over
over
there.
there.
He is a knight now, sir. He is now a knight, William.
For at least 2 hours, he is a knight.
Yeah, great.
And by the way, no,
I was 1 hour.
no after talk today. We're just going to do this, and then we're going to go. If it is the ending of the season right here, then the Sopranos ending will let you know. And we all love you. Thank you very much for watching.
when the rolls happen, like, do we get a disturbance like each time it would almost happen? Like, do we have a chance to be like, all right, land and go in the rod, or no? Like, it's just
No.
it is what it is.
It's instant.
Why
Okay.
would he do that?
I didn't know. We
No,
could
he-
give up.
yeah, he
Like,
made
as if
that-
they're going to
he
get
made
progressively
that-
harder.
he
I
made
didn't
it very
know.
clear.
He made it
There
very
we go.
clear that
All right.
Yeah, that's just.
William, you need some dice?
Oh, I have in here.
So here we go. We're going to go around the table. We're start at Ross Vitaro. There will be 10 rolls.
Should start that way.
Do you want me to start the other way?
Yeah.
Oh, it's going to be harder when it gets to you.
Yeah, you should keep
right,
claiming more
fine,
control of
fine.
the situation.
Fine, fine.
Ross Vitaro.
Here we go.
Wait,
What is
Can
he
you roll
not
on
supposed to
paper?
roll?
Can you roll on the paper?
if you roll
Sorry, Ross.
a 99 or below, the timeline is destroyed. You have but this 1% chance.
awesome.
It's the opposite. If you roll a 1% on a 1d100, I end the stream.
So a 1 or a 100?
One.
One.
I roll
So-
If you roll a
You'll
1
if
on a
he rolls
1d100,
1%.
Can I just say something? I was just rolling D100s
did
here.
you roll a 1?
I rolled 001 twice.
Can you not use those dice then?
Well, then
No,
this
they're
is
good. They're
These
good. They're
dice.
good.
And I spent them. I
Yeah.
spent
She's
them.
safe.
Yeah, I
sure.
hope so.
Sure.
So if this happens, the world that begins will be some kind of eruption of this energy with this timeline of the necromancer thrown into the main timeline, and the world begins with that change.
Oh, man.
If it ends greatly,
All right, which it will.
you succeeded in the most important thing ever. You saved a couple of days. Worth ending the universe for.
Well, we took all the knights as
I don't
well.
want to walk days.
We didn't have the supplies to make that.
It's
Well,
when we lose tonight.
Right. It's too
It is
late.
the
We're not
most
gonna lose.
buck nutty decision that
We're
we
not
have
gonna
made.
lose.
Tom,
not gonna
Tom
lose.
brought back Buck Nutty. That's how crazy this is.
I fully
not
support
gonna
this
lose.
decision.
thanks, Dan.
Thank goodness.
Raise your hand now. Who supports the decision besides Dan?
100%.
50%.
I can put my head down because I do not. Okay, Rob,
Don't blow it,
roll
Rob.
one. Everybody, it's just going to end.
Here we go. A 9.
Wow. Oh,
no.
my God.
Close, but not.
I thought it was over immediately.
Don't worry. It's not, I don't think it's getting past that side of the table. I'm telling you.
Baby.
Thank you,
Come
Rob.
on, Brooke.
It's still one.
Don't roll a 1. Mm-hmm. A 43.
94.
Yeah, baby.
It
That's
now,
3.
It now rises to 2.
No.
Okay, it's okay. We got this. It's okay. Go
A
ahead,
1
William.
or a 2
Here we go.
ends the quest.
69.
Oh, baby.
Oh, wait. A totally different thing happens.
Nice.
Wait, let me show you.
Is a snake eating the other snake that eats the other snake? Okay, got it.
Brooke!
49.
49.
What?
Just kidding.
49.
49.
There we go.
Oh, he's inside.
34.
Oh, that's what you meant.
Yeah!
It's inside.
We make it to the citadel.
Oh, that's
right. I
cool.
got a
No.
2 and 1 die.
There's
Oh,
10.
10 hours. 6 hours, right.
That
Okay,
was
4
6.
hours. Okay,
7,
4.
8, 9.
10.
Whoever wants to roll it.
I'll roll the last
No,
one.
wait. No. That
That's
was
6.
Oh, that was
Yeah,
6.
this was
Okay,
6.
yes.
It is now 3%.
Oh,
No.
Come on, Rob.
here we go. Simple.
I'd be more frightened about Rob's rolls than anybody's rolls.
I'm okay with
54.
it. Excellent. When he rolls on the paper, when you roll on the paper, it's a very different
Paper
feeling,
makes
and it's
a
really
difference.
comforting. Okay, there we go.
Oh, so it's not Fred.
Not a three.
Yeah,
yeah,
it's like
goes
0,
all
1, 0, 1,
ways.
0, 0, 0, 1.
Yeah. 73.
That's
Roll.
8.
Come on.
You're 9.
There's
You're
no
not-
way we
let's
can
do
lose
this,
now.
Dan. No way. We got this.
97.
Yeah, baby. Liam,
Did somebody else roll 97?
you're on.
It's going to be 4%.
No, this is number 10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Last one. 78.
Hey.
Made it.
Now, we actually, if you want, you have one final roll.
4.
You arrive at the Citadel 10 hours later. Everybody hanging down. You fly over it. It's there glowing. And you see the Citadel doors are open. And upon seeing you guys, you see they start closing it. And there's vampires and mortals alike. And you can tell there's a lot of people inside. Anybody's outside kind of rushes inside to see the dragon. They panic. You only need to roll once.
Just gonna lay waste to them.
Yes.
Yeah.
It'll be at 5%.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Let's do it. Let's
Absolutely.
do it. 100%.
I'm rolling it.
100%.
You're gonna roll it,
Let's
okay.
do
It's my,
it.
it's my turn.
It's your turn.
Yeah, let's do it.
If you want to. Or
Yep.
play it smart because we are. Is this 5%? It now is like, am I correct to say it's like rolling a 1 on a 1d20
Yeah.
That's right.
It's okay.
For NASA, this would be like an unacceptable risk for astronauts.
for
Right.
NASA?
For NASA.
We
pretty
are
sure
similar.
we
We do have
passed that a while
similar.
ago.
Tom,
Yeah,
it's already an unacceptable risk for Tom.
Right.
So
We've
What about for
established.
Cole?
so who's making this decision? Because if it's me, I'm saying no. She should go.
It's
We're
up to you.
rolling it.
It's whoever.
Roll
We're
it.
rolling for her to attack them.
Yeah.
Yeah, go.
Blow
It
it up.
means you'll
didn't
have her.
come all this
You'll have her
way.
in the battle
Drop the bomb.
for at least an hour.
I wasn't in favor of the
We
other
didn't
one,
go
but
this
now
far
I am
as
in
to come
favor of
this
this
far.
final roll.
There we
Look at-
go.
Drop
because
the
now
bomb.
you're endangering yourself. You,
No, it's
didn't
just
give
one
you
roll
time.
now.
You
Just
got
one
this,
easy
Tom.
roll.
First,
You
can
can
we
do it,
throw the
Tom.
corpse down ahead?
It's one roll.
Yeah, you want to?
We didn't bring the
Yes.
corpse with us,
Oh,
did
I
we?
definitely brought the
I'm rooting
corpse.
for it.
So you guys drop the Hex's body at the doorway, and you go no. They freak out and run inside.
Yes. Yes.
All right.
Tom's rooting for sub 5.
This will either be the worst moment or the greatest moment.
This will be the greatest moment.
75.
Man.
I saw the 5 first. I was like, oh.
And that is it. We will see you next week on episode 2 of Knights of Andar. Thanks for listening. Check out more shows like this at theaudiodungeon.com.